5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Transition? Bang. Wow. Wowzy. Wow, wow. Good Saturday afternoon. Assuming it's Saturday afternoon where you are. I hope y'all are doing well. Yo, Jonas, what's poppin'? I am good. Hold on, let me test something. Whoosh, whoosh. Nope, okay. You didn't see this. The last stream, I was having a little bit of technical difficulty, and it still persists. It'll fix itself. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. My little screen board isn't working right now. Oh, excuse me. But besides that, I'm doing well. You know, work's been good, going well today. Been busy. It's been busy, but good. Yeah, you know, darn electronics these days. They don't work like the old Walkmans used to, you know? I could hook up a CRT and I know it works. Not need this smart TV face. Where's my face? None of this smart TV thingamajoggers. Side notes, there's actually a big gripe I have. Smart TVs. Why are... I bought the TV. Why are you showing me ads like on the front page? But that's excusable. That's whatever. But the thing that frustrates the most with me and smart TVs is when you plug in, and for some TVs, when you plug in an HDMI source or like any computer source or like any source, period, not just computers, obviously. When you plug in any source into smart TVs, like they'll like fight you trying to like smartly switch to it or stuff like that. And I'm like, I want to show HDMI 2. So show me HDMI 2. Exactly. Also, I paid 2K for this TV. 2K plus whatever. And you're giving me ads on the first page. I don't need it. I don't want to know what's on Prime Streaming or whatever the heck the service is called. I don't even remember. Yeah, you know, quick gripe about smart TVs, and also like I'm having technical issues today, but we can ignore that. You know, it'll fix itself. Maybe. I'll figure it out someday. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Jonas. You know what I say? I say work's going all right. I'm okay. Glad to have you here. You know, I'm glad that Saturday streams have been working pretty well for both you and Cubic and everyone else. You know, I was worried that when I swapped to Saturdays, is that suddenly no, Cubic is like defusing a bomb every Saturday. You know, worried something like that was going on, but no, he still pops in. And glad to have you here too, Jonas. Other than that, today, I don't know what's going on today. You know, I have some ideas as I usually do, but as we usually do, we're just gonna play it by ear. Here, look. It's not... I say look, but I haven't done anything yet. What am I doing? Oh, swish. Swash? Bang! Oh, MS Paint's already up. Let's go. I'm gonna be a little slow today with all the transitions because I have to do it manually. Just a heads up. Today is Saturday. Day. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's already early February as well. My gosh. January felt like went by in a flash. I miss winter break. I miss Christmas break already. It's already been a full month since then. Wowza. Yeah, I'm streaming at 10 p.m. your time. Yeah, you know, nice to hear. You know, you get to end a good Saturday evening just chilling in the Cube Tin Can server. I'm glad that I can accommodate your time zone as well, because you're a lovely viewer to have. It'd be a shame if I missed having you live. Yeah, that's good. And you know, it's a good time for me too. It's just before dinner time. You know, I get to wind down the afternoon, then relax on a weekend. You know, very good. I'm good. You're good. We all good. Period. There you go. Swap the music. Ooh, some good music, some good beats. Bang, swash, swish, swash. That sounds like I'm a swashbuckling pirates when I say that. Or gives me that vibe. Anyhow, what to do this fine Saturday afternoon? I have an idea. Okay, so I had a few ideas going into the stream, but I was like thinking, now I have a whole bunch of ideas, as I keep on saying. But as you know, it's February already. My gosh, it's February 4th. Can you believe it? I hardly can, which I've already said before, and I dropped it. As I was saying, there we go. It's February 4th, and I thought for the upcoming Valentine's Day season, it would be fun to look at. If I can transition, and bang. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? This is something that happened again on Thursday's stream, is that sometimes I'm like transitioning to the wrong source, so it's like, bang, I'm green screened again. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. Chat's at the bottom, whatnot. Anyhow, I worked hard on this, so I'll use that layout. So, swash. Today, it's early February, and we all know, love or hate it, it's Valentine's Day season's coming up, you know? But, what do you do on Valentine's Day? What does anyone do on Valentine's Day? What are some weird, wacky, or really sweet Valentine's Day traditions that are done throughout the whole world, you know? Transition. I thought that'd be fun to look at today. Because in the Western world here, at least for like Canada, North America, it's a pretty, I don't know, I say it's like a chill affair. Like, it's like Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day itself, you give treats, you give like chocolates, you go on dates with like your special someone. If not, you can go party with the lads, you know, or you give like little chocolates and whatnot. Here, I'll just type up Valentine's Day traditions around the world. That sounds fun. But yeah, so in Canada at least, and I believe it's pretty similar for USA as well. There's no really hard set rules. It's like you give a box of chocolate to your special someone. That's definitely a big deal. Giving miniature chocolates to friends and family, or to like people you care about in your life, it's pretty common as well, you know? Like you can get flowers for your special someone, you can get, I don't know, you can go on dates. I don't know, that's what people do, I think. I've never really given Valentine's Day much of like the truly formal affair. But here, look, we have some interesting results here. Swash. So, apparently, there's a few things in here already. Traditions around the world. I know when you get closer to like, when you get into like Europe and especially Asia, like the traditions start getting remixed a lot more compared to how they are in just North America. Let me zoom in. I'm just gonna quickly change the stream title since we actually have a goal today. I say goal loosely. Okay, so, wait. What am I clicking? Oh my gosh. I'm very confused. What am I doing? There we go. This is where I changed my stream name. You know, today's version of Valentine's Day is very cute, but the origins of it are a bit gruesome. Ooh. That I do not know about. I was just thinking about bringing that up. Like, where did Valentine's Day originate from? Here, let me quickly do this. Valentine's Day tradition. You can see me highlighting the text so I don't have to type in. Around the world. There we go. But yeah, what are the origins of Valentine's Day? That I have no idea. I don't even know the story. I'm assuming there is this like a Christian holiday? Was there a Saint Valentine? Is that a reason there's a Valentine's Day? I actually have no... Okay, Jonas. Time for some history lessons, apparently. Valentine's Day origin? What are we going to find when we look up the origins of traditionally, or at least the modern day. I don't know how I'm saying that. What do we find when we search up Valentine's Day origins? Okay, it originated as a Christian feast holiday, so it is Christian. Honing 1 or 2 Christian martyrs. Right. Saint Valentine was a martyr. Okay. Interesting. Let's go on the Wikipedia page. Valentine's Day, the Wikipedia. Go to Wikipedia. What do we not go to you for? I'm just gonna zoom out just a little bit so we can get a bit more information here. Okay. Though later folk traditions, it's become a significant culture. Okay. This is not the music. I was trying to put on like super scary, intense music, but that really wasn't the vibe. But yeah, to your knowledge, it's the celebration of the execution of Saint Valentine. Yeah, that rings a bell now. I think the last time I had learned about Valentine's Day's actual origins was easily maybe like 10-15 years ago, and that makes me sound ancient, but I'm not a young, I'm still a pretty young whippersnapper. It just shows you how young I was since the last time I learned about Saint Valentine, you know. And I guess yeah, for I don't know if this will make sense to your school system, but I think last time I would have learned about it was like maybe like grade 4. So yeah, so I would have been I don't know, I would have been like 11, 12 at the time, maybe, when I learned about St. Valentine's. Okay, so not that long, like 10-ish, 10 to 15. Yeah, that's a decent range. Anyway, it's been a while. There are a number of stories associated to the various Valentines connected to February 14th. Okay. One or two early. Interesting. Okay. So, including an imprisonment of Saint Valentine of Rome for ministering to Christians. Okay, ministering to Christians persecuted. I cannot speak today. I can't speak any day, let's be real. Persecuted under the Roman Emperor in the 3rd century. So, okay, so he married people behind people's back, is what the gist I'm getting to it. According to early traditions, Saint Valentine restored sight to the blind daughter of his jailer. Interesting. That I did not know about that part of it. Is a theme of love. The 18th century establishment to the legend claim he wrote to the jailer's daughter a letter signed "Your Valentine." Interesting. As a farewell before his execution. Described like his parting words before he was executed. Man, hang up the jailer's daughter, eh? Okay. Another tradition that Saint Valentine performed weddings for Christian soldiers who were forbidden to be married. I think this is what I had learned back in school. Is this is a story I had heard in school, that he would perform weddings for soldiers like that weren't allowed to be married. It's like starting to ring a few bells in my head. Interesting. Okay. Obviously, this is like a dense Wikipedia page. We could spend all day just reading from the Wikipedia. We're here more for the traditions, but here, quick like early history. Yeah. Oh, hey, gay soldiers, happy for them. Yo, Sabri-san, what's popping? This isn't really exciting scream, but hey, it's a scream. Yeah, we're reading about we're quickly doing a quick history refresher on Saint Valentine's, because I want to learn about some of the traditions of Valentine's Day around the world, and where better to start than where everything originated from, you know? Valentine's stream? Aw, so cute. Thank you, Sab. You know? It's cute until you remember that this whole holiday of love stemmed from this man getting executed. But you know what? Hey, he hit up the jailer's daughter beforehand. What was it? Yeah. He wrote to the jailer's daughter a letter signed "Your Valentine" as a farewell before his execution. You know? Exactly. We're learning history. We are learning the hard facts today. But yeah, we're doing good. I'm doing good at least. It's been busy. Interesting. Okay, so we have a general idea of the origins of Valentine's. You know, like the idea of forbidden love. You know, you can't be together. So to celebrate Saint Valentine, we live on his memory. I cannot speak today. We honor his memory, who's spreading love to all. But tell me, how do you spread love to all, or to that one special someone? So here, there's great. This is a nice little, just like quick bullet points of throughout the world. Okay, so let's see. We're starting off in Denmark. Okay, yeah. In the US and the UK, that means, yeah, so mass weddings. Saint Valentine would be proud of mass weddings. That's what's kind of his deal, you know? Kind of his shindig. But anyhow, okay, let's change the music. This is not, do I have... That's not the music. That's not the music I thought it'd be. No. What is this? Where are my playlists today? I'm doing everything manually, and I am not accustomed to this. You know what? Sure, why not? So for Valentine's Day, and I was mentioning this to Jonas earlier, in the US, the UK, and I would, by extension, extend Canada as well, it means giving heart-shaped chocolates, stuffed animals, and heart-shaped boxes, or sorry, heart-shaped cards. Chocolate boxes, and stuffed animals. Stuffed animals doesn't have to be heart-shaped, you know? But yeah, we keep it pretty simple, I want to say, in Valentine's Day around here. Like, it's not super formal, you know? It can be as formal as you want it to be. Like, couples go on dates, as I mentioned. I don't know, they have a lovely time. You can, if you don't have a special someone, or even if you do, you know, you can still give like little chocolates, little cards out to just friends casually, right? There are a whole bunch of great, looking at like silly Valentine's Day cards. Hold up, I want to bring that up. Like, what's like the funny Valentine's Day cards? I don't know what they're called. Valentine's Day cards. I love funny Valentine's Day cards. You know, or like meme ones. They put a smile to my face. Is this cheese? Will you brie my Valentines? Ah, good old cheese puns. Okay, I'm getting off track already though, but this could be an whole category to itself, a whole stream to itself. But guessing games, you know what? They do things differently in Denmark, and they give white flowers in guessing games, huh? In Denmark, and also like I have no idea how accurate this article from the United Language Group really is. We're gonna go through a few, so we'll see if what repeats itself. You know, I'll assuming these are all true. You know, white flowers and guessing games. Ooh. Okay. It's traditional for people to send their crushes joke letters. I like these people already. Called, I'm not gonna pronounce that. These poems or rhymes are signed with thoughts, so the recipient has to guess who has sent it. Ooh, it's a bit of a guessing game as well. If they guess correctly, the sender will owe them a chocolate Easter egg later in the spring. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Joke letters? I should have, look, easy. In the age of ChatGTP, AI writing, I can have the AI write a whole bunch of joke poems to all of my friends. And I will send them in the mail. They'll never know who it is. They have to guess who it is. That's cute. I like that. Oh, okay. And over in South Korea, apparently the men get pampered, really. Boyfriends and husbands are spoiled for Valentine's Day with chocolates. And then March 14th is White Day. Yeah, when women are dotted with chocolate, flowers, and gifts. Yeah, I know White Day or something similar to that is like, I've heard that in Asia. Yeah, just right here in Japan, right? They have White Day as well on March 14th. It's reversed. Well, there's some more in Japan this day. It's also a Spoil Men Day. However, it's not just to your sweetheart. You're expected to spoil. Chocolate is given to male friends, coworkers, bosses. They give a lot of gifts in Japan. Just from like, as an outsider looking in, whenever I hear one of their holidays, they just give a lot of different gifts. Different types of chocolates are expected for different relationships. Oh gosh, there's a chocolate tier hierarchy. Oh my gosh. Oh, what are you saying, Sab? On funny cards, your BF likes chess and you do jujitsu. And some boxing. Ooh, some boxing. That's so fun. I've been doing fitness boxing the past little while. It's been really fun. So you're gonna put your chess. You're gonna put your. So you're going to put the chess in your boxing on the card. Chess boxing, right? Yeah, chess boxing was. They had a big what was it? Was it Ludwig? Ludwig did a big chess boxing tournament, which is great, by the way. I've been a big shouter of chess boxing way before it was on Twitch. I love it. I love good old chess boxing. We did chess boxing on the world when we were looking into weird world records, like world competitions. Oh, that was fun. You're gonna put you're the chess to my boxing. Oh, sorry. I could not read that. Thanks for clearing it up. Appreciate that. Because you're a pair. Aw, that's adorable. Nice. Nice. You're the chess to my boxing. What happened to the music? I'm scared. It's just a slow startup. Okay. Is the music on? It got so quiet for suddenly, and I got scared. There you go. But yeah, anyhow. Music's good. Yeah, sorry. I accidentally muted my own volume. I muted my own feed. Anyhow, that's really cute. I like that. I don't really have anything big that I'm gonna do, but I kind of want to send. I kind of want to send these in the Dutches. What? Like they do it over in Denmark. This sounds really fun. Just sending joke letters to everyone, and they have to guess who it is. It will be great. You didn't hear anything though, Sabri-san. But anyhow, interesting. In Japan, they have a whole chocolate hierarchy to the different relationships you give. Oh gosh. There's a true love chocolate. Oh gosh, that sounds so intimidating. I just buy when I would give chocolates to friends and whatnot. I would just buy like a pack of Lindors from my local Walmart or Food Basics, you know? Just distribute them like one, maybe two if I likes you a lot, you know? Your secret's safe with me. Thank you, of course. I trust my secret would be safe with you. In Germany, so this is around where you are, Jonas, if I remember correctly. Chocolate pigs and gingerbread. If someone gave you a chocolate pig for Valentine's Day, would you consider it an insult? I'd be interested, to say the least. You wouldn't if you lived in Germany. The pig represents both luck and lust. That is not something I knew. Luck? I've heard that before. Pigs being associated with luck? Lust is not. It's traditional to exchange pig-themed gifts with the one you love. Interesting. Germans also celebrate Valentine's Day with a much tastier version of those conversation heart candies. Interesting. The ginger snap cookies and whatnot. Yeah, what's it called? Germany has a lot of dope cookies, as we so learned on the cookie Wikipedia. Chocolate shaped in a pig or chocolate and pork? That's a good distinction. Hold up. Hold on. That's a great distinction. I assumed chocolate pork. That was where that's where my head went. German. I spelled German wrong. I don't like this face that's here. I don't like this face that's here. This is just not a face that is appealing to me. You can't really talk on the behalf of Germany on this one? Interesting. You never done or got anything for Valentine's Day? Yeah, fair. You mentioned that you don't really celebrate really holidays at all, so yeah. Oh, this is cute though. This guy is cute. This guy is scaring me. This guy... I'd have a drink with that one. So, is this... What is this? A Maz... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. A Mazentang thing? I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is just a different... Like, it's cute though. Homemade. Adorable. Okay. So for just wherever I'm getting with these, yeah, these seem to be like pig-shaped sweets. Just judging off of like the recipes out here and whatnot. Like evaporated milk, stuff like that. No picture for this one though. Yeah, butter. Is there any instructions? Are these instructions here? There are instructions here. Nice. Okay, interesting. So it just seems to be like chocolate, different chocolates, but in the form of pigs for luck and lust, of course. Norfolk, England. Here comes Jack Valentine. Okay. In the English country of Norfolk is known for its particularly lavish and elaborate Valentine's Day traditions. Many people in Norfolk celebrate Valentine's Days with gifts from Jack Valentine, a Santa Claus type figure that leaves gifts on the front porch. Man, this guy sounds so much cooler than Cupid. What does Cupid even do in Western culture? Like what? He forces, or this entity forces people to fall in love. At least that's how it always was in the cartoons. You know, you get two people who hate the absolute guts out of each other. And in any cartoon, throw Cupid in the situation and boom, they're madly in love. This Jack Valentine, he's like leaving a gift on my front door. Cool, I'm cool with that. Oh, Philippine mass weddings. Oh, is this what you were mentioning earlier, Sabri-san? They do mass weddings in the Philippines to celebrate Valentine's Day. Wowza. Yeah, okay. Local government agencies, they help sponsor the weddings. Wow, nice. Yeah, you saw it when you scrolled. Yeah. I want to look more into Jack Valentine though, so I'm just gonna open this on the side. I like this. You know, also you gotta say, hey, I would do a mass wedding if it means the local government's paying for it. You know, like I don't need a special day for myself. You want to see Jack Valentine Rule 34? Wowza. Or other fan art, but you know, you're here. I don't know how much of that I can show on stream, Sabri-san. But we'll definitely do our best to look. National Chocolate Day, okay. So it's nice to see that like chocolate, or not nice to see, but it's interesting to see. Chocolate's kind of like a global a global consistency among Valentine's Day, you know? The origin, Valentine's Day, interesting, means Friendship Day. So instead of days for sweethearts, it's a day to celebrate friendships of all sorts. That's lovely there. And then this is the last entry on this page here. Flowers with a twist. In Taiwan, they celebrate, okay, yeah, the girlfriends expect to receive flowers, fair. However, in Taiwan, the color and the number of the flowers you bouquet often have a secret message. Red roses mean you are only mine. Or Galentines. Oh, Galentines. Did I said like gel or like gel, didn't I? No. Yeah, or like Gale. Galentines, thanks for breaking that down for me. I appreciate it. I did not, I totally missed that. But yeah. Anyhow, man, Taiwan, they're like putting secret messages into the bouquets itself. They're putting secret messages into it. Yo, for the gals you got me, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Sabri-san. Interesting. Okay, so there are definitely a few of these that I'm like really particularly interested in. Like Jack Valentine, I like what Denmark's doing over there. Man, I gotta say, Japan's kind of gives me a bit of a headache just to think about though. You have to celebrate the 14th, and on March 14th, you have another day coming up. It scares me, honestly. Okay, but I don't think this was the Jack Valentine I was looking for. Sorry. The Jack Valentine I'm looking for leaves chocolates on my door. I don't think they played the central antagonist hero of the crime war movie Lord of War. I think we have two different Jacks here. A Norfolk thing. Yeah, Norfolk? Norfolk. Is the tradition of giving Valentine's Eve has been around. Okay, yeah. So this seems to be who we're looking for. Jack Valentine, Lord of War. Who is Jack? I've never heard of Jack Valentine, Lord of War. I'm sorry. Norfolk? What's this image? This image looks so intimidating right there. Jack is a rather enigmatic character who will leave gifts and trinkets on the doorsteps of people for Valentine's Day. Yeah, he looks. This guy is mysterious. He has like his cap on and whatnot. Ooh. So people will find their gifts awaiting them without knowing who was the generous benefactor of the gift was. Ooh, how mysterious, Jack. Just leaving gifts at my door and not telling me about it? Wow. Well, I guess the surprise is a bit ruined if we know it's from Jack. Is this Jack here? This Jack has a consistent look to it. You know? Look to them. This is Jack, huh? I don't like this Jack. This Jack scares me. He looks like he's about to, like, kidnap someone. I don't like this Jack. I'm sorry. Illustration. Oh, he's playing tricks on the local children. Definitely not trying to lure them in with a box of chocolate, you know? Yeah, he dresses well, though. Because he consistently dresses well. I will give Jack that. That's interesting. You know, like, yeah. I didn't expect Jack to have like a distinct character here. And also, like, dang, he has like a fine pressed suit as well. Like, this makes him feel pretty modern, I gotta say. Here in Norfolk, they have a rare, interesting tradition for Valentine's Day that everyone either loves or hates. Interesting. Mr. Jack Valentine. So, yep, they leave trinkets so people don't know. He's known to be mischievous but kind-hearted, and one which we don't know huge amounts about. So he's mysterious. He's unknown. What we do know is that he certainly inspired logos to give their own anonymous Valentine's gifts. So mix this in with the Denmark poem. You just like slap a gift and you slap a poem on random people's doorstops. My gosh, could you imagine someone doing that to like a whole town, you know? Like getting like a whole city block and just leaving this message like right from their doors along with like a chocolate, like a Lindor. Not even a Lindor, that's too expensive. Too expensive for this, for a whole town, but yeah. Prank time though. Music is jamming, exactly. Changing up the vibes. This is from, so just so we know, to shout out the music for the lovely music we listen to, you know? This is from Learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure. So yeah. So if you're learning to type with Pokemon by using Pokemon on the Nintendo DS, they have some great music, I gotta say. Buying a whole chocolate factory for Valentine's Day, that's just like a Mr. Beast video in the making. I bought a whole chocolate factory to give everyone my town Valentine's Day gifts. Something like that, I don't know. But okay, what about the prank time now? Is it like we leave like a chocolate or a piece of coal, you know? Sometimes receivers would be pranked because their presents would be attached to a string. So if they got close enough to grab it, it would be pulled away. Now imagine doing this prank to an entire town, you know? You have an elaborate string system stretching across the entire town. So if you give it a tug, everyone loses their chocolate, you know? Dang. It's not just adults that were recipients of Jack Valentine. Children were often received a token gift too. Often the givers would knock on the door and run away without being seen. Yeah, I was about to say, this is just a knock and run, isn't it? This is a far nicer version of the irritating knock and run. Okay, so they leave a gift. Wait. Yeah, often givers would knock. Okay, so they would leave a gift and then they would run away. Okay, that makes it nice. That's my interpretation of what this is. Let Mr. Valentine inspire you. Did it still fall today in Norfolk? Interesting. Where is this place? I have no idea where this is geographically. Oh, I don't think this is Norfolk, Southern Ontario we're looking for specifically. England? I'm assuming. I thought this was like a boot. That's a fish. Okay, so it was around here in the UK. Norway? No. I don't think so. Everyone is saying Norfolk. I don't think it's Virginia. We're trying to be. I'm assuming this is. You know what? To be fair, this could be any one of these Norfolks. I'm assuming it's from here. It's about the country in England. There's also a U.S. state of Virginia, it's a city in the state of Virginia. And for Australia, there's Norfolk Island. So apparently there's a few different Norfolks around. None of them from Norway, though. From England, a city in US. And there's a whole island in Australia. And there's also just more. Disambiguous. What is Norfolk disambiguous? Oh, there's a few places around in Canada. I'm going to assume this is the English version because they're animals too, apparently. Yeah, because like it seems to be a whole country in England, so that's what I'm assuming. But to be fair, like we could definitely look more into this. Not for the scope of today's stream though. But yeah. Yeah, so that's cool. So if you fancy channeling your inner Jack, love and channeling my inner Jack, there are plenty of love shops and boutiques that will treat your loved one. Wait, what? To treat your loved one from. There you go. I was reading that wrong. Interesting. Jack Valentine, a dapper lad, you know? He pulls some pranks, he gets some he gives some chocolate or gifts. He didn't say specifically chocolate, if I was reading that correctly. Interesting. Alright. Here, let's go for like yeah, like 2. I like how the numbers are going less. We're starting from 18, 12, 10, 6. It was like going from greatest to least there. We'll go through these 2 and see if there's like anything that stands out there from these ones. So do we have a little bit of a history of Valentine's Day too? Nice. We gave a little bit of a quick rundown beforehand. Argentina, a full for a week of sweetness. Man, I gotta say, just from looking at these traditions around the world, the Western world really just uses it as an excuse to buy chocolate, I gotta say. Like, we just buy chocolate and flowers. And well, we buy stuff. We buy a lot of stuff in the Western world. Yeah, fun to see the history. Good luck with the stream. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, Sab. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for popping by, you know? I appreciate whenever you have the time to say hi. We gotta hang out again soon sometime. Have yourself a lovely upcoming Valentine's Day week. Anyhow, for Argentina, a full week of sweetness. Once again, it's just I feel like it's a pretty boring here in the Western world, like in North America at least. I feel like it's just a day, you give everything, and then it's out. You know, discounts for chocolates on the next day. But yeah, a full week of sweetness in July. Wait, what? Wait, they don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Wait, this was a dupe. I just got tricked. This isn't even Valentine's Day. It's a day when lovers exchange kisses and receive chocolates and other sweets. Yep, interesting. France, the epicenter of romance. Yeah, I'm interested in what the French do, because I at least stereotypically in the Western world, they're seen as, you know, like romantics over in France. Over in French. It's believed that the first ever Valentine's Day card was originated in France. Neato. He sent letters to his wife from prison. Yep, sweet. Oh, even a French village called Valentine turns to be epicenter of romance. Interesting. A unique set of experience. Is that chocolate cheeks? Okay, let's go. Yeah, so celebrate each day. So yeah. You read right. The Day of Roses is celebrated in May, the Day of Kisses in June, and the Day of Hugs in December. Wait, what? And single people celebrate the Black Day in April, eating black noodles. Excuse me? Once again, I cannot confirm where any of this information is coming from, so take any of these with a grain of salt if we're not talking to, like, you know, someone. Oh yeah, the gala event. So like, is this like the weddings? Yeah. It's a time of day where many young couples marry in an event sponsored by the government in the form of a public service. Lovely. Once again, I don't need a full head wedding hall to myself. I'm totally cool with just getting like a group of pals, you know, we all wedding, we all give high fives, we eat food sponsored by the government. We're good, you know? Man, I'm not even pronouncing some of these countries because I'm like afraid to butcher it. National Chocolate Day. Excuse me. Yeah, you're just giving out a whole bunch of chocolates and whatnot. Nice. Day of winemakers. Ooh, I was interested that we haven't seen wine yet. I feel like wine is something I personally associate with this like type of occasion. At least when I think of it like in a fancy environment, I guess. On the 14th, they celebrate a day of winemakers. Young and old couples celebrate their love of a glass of wonderful local wine. Nice. Wine is something I want to get into just because I hear, it sounds cool. I don't know. A lot of people, at least the people who drink wine really hype it up, I want to say. And by hype it up, I mean they just make it seem like there's so much there, you know? I right now, I just see it as like spoiled grapes. Not actually, but like refined grapes. But yeah, okay. In Wales, Valentine's Day is celebrated in the most unique way. The country celebrates its Day of Love on the 25th of January, which is called the Day of San Duane. Oh gosh, I hate pronouncing anything. I don't even pronounce English well. On the day, lovers exchange unique and beautiful handcrafted wooden spoons to each other. Yeah, you don't like wine, at least red wine. What? Red wine? White wine's okay. I've only ever had I've never had a full cup of wine to myself before. Yeah. So I can't really give my opinions on ear all. Like the whole world of adult drinks, like adult beverages, like alcohols, beers, wines, stuff like that. I have not really had the opportunities to dive into, and not that I'm not really interested in it either, which is the part of the reason. But something I'd be interested to at least dabble in, because I like food a lot, I'm not like the hugest foodie in the world, but I enjoy eating food. I enjoy knowing where it comes from. See, that's the thing. I think I would like drinking. I don't really like I like from the drinks I've had, I'm not a fan of it. It's just not my thing. I don't like pop or soda too. So take my palace with a grain of salt. But I think I would really like educational drinking, because I think that's really fun. Like knowing where wine is made from and the process that each winery has, I think is super interesting. Because people talk about how the depth of flavor increases with time. So how old is the brewery? What's the process of making the wine? How long do they have it? And just seeing regional variants on that, I think that's super interesting. I think Europe would be a great place to see a whole bunch of regional wines, because it's such a dense. I say Europe is dense, but Europe has a whole bunch of different cultures within decent proximity, right? Just look at the UN, right? No, not the UN. Is that United Nations? No, what am I thinking of? Pretend I said something that makes sense. You get the idea, though. I think drinking as an educational experience is cool, but I'm just you could just call me boring. Look, some people are trying to get wasted. I'm trying to waste my mind. That didn't turn out well. Knowledge, folks. Okay, hold on. With Spain, the feast of Saint Dionysus. I like these guys though. These guys are cute. Where are these made out of though? These almost look like Play-Doh, but I look at all of these and I assume it's food. They're figurine. Oh, okay. Interesting. These figurines are made by men to gift to their female companions. It's adorable. I love these. Yeah, do not eat these. I don't think you're gonna be digesting that well. Ooh, Southwest China. Yeah, we didn't hear anything about China earlier, but the Sisters Meal Festival. So not quite Valentine's Day as we see in the Western world, but interesting. On March 15th, women wear silver accessories and beautiful dresses. Wow, very landish, I must say. They cook various dishes. I gotta say, in Asia, they seem to have a 2-part Valentine's Day, or at least they celebrate a day of love or a day of something on March 15th, 14th. The other in from what we had read from Japan and South Korea, they celebrate a Women's Day on March 14th, and it seems to be similar here, where in China they're celebrating the Sisters Meal on March 15th when the others were 14th. I think I said 14th earlier. That's interesting. Yeah, where in the Western world is just kind of all encompassing, Ooh, Denmark. Yeah. Oh, is this cool? They make it into cute little like paper craft as well. That's fun. Right, because they said white flowers, right? Yeah. Handmade cards with pressed white flowers are called snowdrops. Oh, that's adorable. I like Denmark's tradition, you know? Like all of these traditions seem to be like fun and cute and all have their own spin to it. But I definitely like what Denmark and Norfolk or like the Norfolk. Those are the two that really stand out to me right so far. Romania, an unusual celebration, huh? If you're looking for something very romantic and unusual for Valentine's Day, Romania won't disappoint. The day is celebrated on the 24th of February as a day when young couples get engaged. Oh, it's basically a mix of Valentine's Day and a celebration of the season of spring. They go to forests and parks to pick beautiful colors. Nice, and that sounds fun. A festival for everyone, right? Yeah, is it like a friendship day? Right, they mentioned this in the article. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like a day of friendship. Japan, oh my gosh, these chocolates are beautiful, gotta say. This is definitely food. This looks like food. You can't tell me this is not food I'm looking at right now. Does it quite differently. Women buy gifts and chocolates for their women gift stuff to their male companions, and the men cannot return the gift until White Day. I see. Places to visit. I didn't even realize there was a whole bunch of places to visit. But yeah, wow. These are pretty. I almost don't want to bite into them, but honestly, I kind of want to bite into them more. Part of me does. The Republic here. That's Republic. Interesting. The festival is celebrated on May 1st, okay. Young couples go on pilgrimages to the statue, and they kiss under the cherry trees for good luck. Beautiful. There's Brazil as well. Lover's Day, yes. England. Okay, so this is like England. Festival of Romantic Love. I've never heard of this. On Valentine's Day, women used to fly. Used to fly. What? Used to place 5 bay leaves on their pillows. Huh. This was done to aim to bring the dreams of their future husbands. Interesting. Oh yeah, look, they're shouting out Norfolk. So it was to England, Norfolk. That makes sense. Jack Valentines acts as a Santa for Valentine's Day, except he also plays pranks. But the kids like it. They don't get to see old Father Valentine very often. I like that. Like nice writing piece from this Travel Triangle website. Italy, popular day for couples. Yep, I would imagine. I also in Western culture see the Italians as quite passionate, romantic. I'd say romantic, yeah. Tradition for young unmarried couples to wake up before dawn and spot their future husband. Whoa, going a little bit of a scavenger hunt. Not actually. Today the Italians celebrate by exchanging gifts between romantic lovers and romantic dinners. Lovely. Show your affection. Nice. Is believed that the plant starts to regenerate, and this marks the first day of working in the fields for the new year. Lovely. So it's like a lot of these seem to have like a bit of a like not only just like a love theme, because that's where we're going on, like love-based holidays like Valentine's Days and their equivalents around the world. There also seems to be a lot of like spring imagery here, or like not imagery, like spring undertones. I don't even know how to describe it, but there seems to be like some celebrations for like spring too and whatnot, you know. And like we have a bit of a Q&A section. Yeah, we'll look through one more article, and I think that will be pretty good for timing today. Pause that. I assume it's paused. I don't hear any audio. Certainly, it's muted. Okay. So another just like a bit of an article. Oh, they're doing right to this Republic, the Day of Love, right? Denmark. Yeah, Denmark seems to be a really like popular one to talk about. Looks like. Definitely, none of these articles are forgetting Denmark. That's for sure. Yeah, friends and family swaps lover cards. I just think that's really fun. I like it. The Singers ran using only dots, right? I kind of skimmed over that portion in the past articles. The latter features paper cutouts. That's cute. In England, yeah, there are various ways to celebrate Valentine's Day in England. Yes, it sounds sweet, but is by the sweet sound of children singing. Also, this highlights basically nothing. Interesting. In France, yep. Yeah, cards, gifts, much like they do in the US, right? Germany, yeah, okay, so they're also saying for Germany is they get inspired by German couples usually exchange pig-shaped gifts. Interesting. What? I feel like this is like copy and pasted from the article, but the pig is a symbol of both love and lust. So it's not uncommon. Interesting. That's cute. That's interesting. Definitely. In Mexico, we haven't heard anything about Mexico if I remember. The love feast in Valentine's Day in Mexico, because it is this holiday, day of the love and friendship. Yeah, also a lot of like general, just like not just romantic and love in these holidays, but also a good amount of them seem to cover just like familial love as well, or like friendship love, if that's not covered in familial. Philippines, no pressure, but if you're dating someone in the Philippines when Valentine's Day rolls around, that's fair. I gotta imagine the pressure of that, I love this guy in like, looks like a soccer jersey, almost. It's cute. Get some chocolate, some true love chocolate. Oh gosh. Ooh, man, just getting a friend chocolate instead. Okay, South America. We didn't really hear anything about South Americans or what they do down there, over there. That's because some women will literally wear their hearts on their sleeves, or rather they will write the name of the object of their affection on a slip of paper and pin it to their sleeves. Not feeling that bold? True, you can simply just give flowers instead. That's nice. Yep, so this is like South Korea again, Taiwan. Yep, flowers. Okay, then we're just getting some repeats now, so I'm just kind of like skimming over it. Interesting. Okay. All right. Transition. Sweet. I don't have much to say. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get like anything like really like weird or outrageous, but it was just kind of cool. It was sweet. I like learning about these since, once again, I don't really have much perspective on what especially holidays, a lot of things, but obviously, why do I keep on saying obviously? But yeah, I don't have perspective on these things for like holidays around the world. That's something that's really interested me within like the past year. Ever since we started kind of like looking into these during streams, I'm like, what do other cultures do during these days? It's really interesting to see that it's more of like really an East Asian thing. It's really an East Asian thing to celebrate like both like a men's, like have a men's day on like February the 14th and then like a women's day on the March 14th or around there, March 14th, 15th in South China. The one article had said. Yeah, there's some cool traditions here, Like, there's definitely a lot of, like, what's similar to what I'm familiar with in North America. Just, like, giving, like, some cards, like, some flowers, some chocolates, Like, giving chocolates was, I feel like, almost a universal, I want to say. Definitely chocolates was a popular gift. But also, it's the 21st century after all. You can just get chocolate, Chocolate's cool. Chocolate's sweet. Just like your true love is, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, there were definitely some cool traditions. I definitely like Norfolks. Oh, I keep on changing the pronunciation each time I say it. Yeah, like I said, them and Denmark, they definitely had the most interesting traditions in my eyes. Well, I guess you could say Japan had a very complex tradition. I want to say, And also the Philippines was interesting as well. Just like a mass day of marriage. That's interesting. Mass marriages. I'm just like trying to think back to all of the ones that we had seen. But yeah, I think when it comes to breaking the mold of what I imagine Valentine's Day to be in the Western world, definitely Norfolk changes it up the most by including like almost like a Santa Claus figure, everyone referred to it as in the articles, of like gifting at the door, like leaving like surprise gifts at the door, right? Obviously Denmark did a bit differently too, where it's more of like almost like a guess. I want to say guessing game, but it's like a riddle. There we go. It's like a riddle to know who had gifted you what, right? Um, yeah, pretty solid. I nod. Can I nod? There we go. Up, down, up, down. But other than that, like what? There's some other like cute little things for Valentine's Day, right? Like obviously we could look into like Valentine's Day cards, that's sweet and all. Definitely like the fun cards. I love you with all my boobas. I would say my heart, but the boobas are way bigger. You're the sweatpants of my life. What does it say? Warm, comfy, something, and something I want. The only thing I want after a long day. I love these cheesy Valentine's Day cards, you know. Swap, transition. Anyhow, I have to wrap up the stream about now. I'm a little behind on work, so I gotta keep on doing it for later in the evening. So yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. We've lucked through the holidays, we got some highlights, and yeah. Hey, Jonas, I appreciate it. Jonas, Cubic, or Cubic, what? Oh my gosh. It's just like habit. But yeah, Jonas, Sabri-san, and everyone else who had joined throughout the stream, thank you very much for joining. You have a lovely rest of your days, and Jonas, I couldn't have said it better myself. I wish everyone to have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you next time. You have a lovely one, you know? Enjoy your week. Enjoy your upcoming week. And what's it called? And in Cubic's words, you all enjoy the goodness of your day. I'll catch y'all next time. It was lovely. So then, goodbye. Cubic's always here in our hearts, exactly. Even if their physical form or their mental form, I want to say, is not they here in stream, always here in spirit. And look at that. Perfect song to end the stream. Typing with Pokemon, with Pokemon typing adventure, main menu music. And with that, I salute you all. See ya. Till then, bye-bye.